This is Eric Rutan of Cannibal Corpse. You are listening to the Scars and Guitars podcast with Andrew McKay Smith.
G'day everybody, thanks for joining me. I've got a short but sweet conversation featuring Tom Angelripper from Sodom. Yes, it's an opportunity that when I started this show I never thought would be possible, but here we are, all courtesy of 70,000 Tons of Metal, the floating festival on the Caribbean. So we discuss the boat, the cruise, the overall experience, and then dive into topics related to this great German thrash metal band. Here he is, Tom Angelripper. Thomas, it's a joy to finally catch up with you. It's have you ever been to Australia? That's the first question.
Yes. I think we were in Australia in 2006 or 7. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What was it like?
Just 3 shows, I think.
Yeah.
Or 2 or 3. And we also played in Tasmania, in Hobart. Mm-hmm. That was great because no band beat before that, no German bands.
Yeah.
We had a good time there. We played in Bangkok, and from Bangkok we traveled to Australia.
Yeah. Yeah. Is it a lack of promoters reaching out to you to ask if you want to come back? Is that what the deal is with not being able to come back since?
Yeah, maybe. I think we get some offers for Australia for next year.
Okay.
There's a promoter who want to do a festival or a couple of single shows. Yeah.
Yeah, gotta come. You guys have got a lot of fans in Australia.
Cool.
You know?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
A lot of fans there. What do you think of the boat? Is it exciting for you? Is this something a bit... No?
I always get my problems on the boat, you know.
Really?
The stomach and my brain, you know.
Yeah. The rocking, is it, or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I've been here 4 or 5 times on the boat, you know. On the 70s old. There was another boat called Barge to Hell.
Yeah.
And there was just one time, you know. Yeah.
No, fair enough, yeah. Well, the excursion at Puerto Rico, I was just talking to Nicholas about it from the Halo Effect and In Flames, and your excursion sold out before anybody else really knew that it was available. Did you know that, how popular you guys are?
Sorry?
Your excursion, your monkey, I just want to get it right, Monkey Land Adventure, your excursion at Puerto Rico, it's already sold out. In other words, you can accompany the band, that being you guys in this question here, and it's sold out. So it was the first thing I think to sell. There you go. You're popular.
Yeah, I know. I think sort of now we're getting more cult band, you know.
Yeah.
After all the years, you know, and more people, also younger generation of metal fans are interested in metal, pure metal bands, you know, from the 80s, you know.
Yeah, I get that. Yeah, well, that's a good point. You know, so Agent Orange is one of your classic albums.
Yeah, we're going to do an Agent Orange set on a boat here, special set, you know.
Is that the first time you've done that album in full?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that was a really successful album. You know.
Well, it's a very important album, very influential.
Yeah, for me personally, because I quit my job in a coal mine. I was working in a coal mine, you know.
Oh, wow.
And from that time, you know, I said I want to spend more time with the band, you know.
Yeah, okay, there you go. Is the lineup on the boat, is that the same as the lineup that recorded Genesis? And is it 19? Is that the name of the album?
19, yeah.
Is that the same lineup that you're using? Are these fellas here from that album as well, or is it a bit different?
From the Genesis 19 album?
Yeah. Same lineup, or?
No.
A few changes?
The same label?
Oh, a line, as in the band members, bass guitarist, and not bass guitarist, obviously, but the guitar. Oh, okay, that's cool. Okay, so gotcha. Yeah, so are you guys as a collective working on new material then?
Yeah, we're still working on. We tried to release a new album this year, you know, and we start recording drums last week. You know. Yeah, we want to record out without any pressure from outside. You know, just start writing new songs. But when we want to release in this year, we have to get finished with the master in May. You know.
Okay, cool. Okay, has it got a title yet?
No, I don't have any titles. Yeah. I start writing lyrics. This time we start writing the music first, you know, and after that I start writing the lyrics. You know.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah. I asked this question of all of the German musicians that I talk to, okay? And the question is this: Germany has never lost faith with heavy metal. Always been a very strong territory for heavy metal. Do you have a view on why that is?
I don't know. I think Germany, we have, for us, I can tell you, we have the most festivals, the biggest metal scene in the world, I think, in Germany, you know. Because of hundreds of festivals, you know. And it's the most important market for us, Germany, yeah.
Biggest market too.
Yeah. We're going to play everywhere, you know. But Germany, we are touring all the time, playing all the time. Man.
Yeah. You were on, I read it, was it Blabbermouth or Brave Words, one of those, you know, those aggregation sites were quoting you and talking about the Teutonic Big Four.
Yeah.
And how it just comes down to whether or not a promoter wants to actually reach out to the four bands and say, let's do it. Do you still think that's the case? All of the four bands have actually spoken and still want to do a big tour?
No. I think the problem is, you know, creators are touring around Destruction. It's really hard to find a timeline where we can tour together, you know. In my opinion, is the best way is doing some single shows, you know.
Yeah.
And we're gonna do it in May this year with the creator. The Destruction, you know, about touring, I think it's impossible, you know.
Okay, yeah.
You know, there was so much different interest in different record companies, publishers, booking agencies, you know.
Yeah.
We, the musicians, the band, we want to do more, you know. But I think Big Four, I think Creator is big one, you know. Creator's getting bigger in Germany, you know.
Yeah, you're not wrong. It's certainly coming up.
But I'm looking really for the one festival we're going to play together, you know.
You guys are too, though. I mean, you should know that. You guys are getting bigger too. Well, that's certainly the perception that I've got of what's going on out there in the market.
I think, this tour, this lineup, we will sort out everywhere, you know. All the people are interested in. I know there was some guy from Brazil, from South America. He want to do a couple of shows with Creator and Destruction. I think Tankard is not always available for touring. You know.
Yeah, you're not wrong on that point there. Yeah. But you've not just survived. You've managed to thrive across. Is it 4 or 5? When I say 4 or 5 decades, you know, I'm not talking about 50 years, but since the early '80s right through to now. Okay, so that's the 5 decades effectively. So, what would you say has been the biggest challenge that you've overcome?
I don't know. I think first I have to say, you know, it's 40 years or 42 years, you know. That was running so fast, you know.
Yeah.
And yes, we are still alive, you know. That I'm really proud of me and my band members that we're still doing it, you know.
Yeah.
And I think the secret is that we never change, you know. That is what we gotta do is typical, it's pure thrash metal music, and we never change. So that is the secret, you know. We never look what other bands do, or, you know, back to the 90s, a lot of bands changed. The music, the style, we never change, you know. We always try to write better songs, you know. But we always try to keep the spirit of the 80s. You know?
Yeah, well, you've done that very, very successfully, yeah. Last question for you. When's your biography coming out? There you go. Your biography, your book.
My biography?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
I know you're not done yet, but still.
You know, when I'm going to write a book about the music scene of my life, you know, I never been more in the music scene, you know, because I'm going to tell the truth.
Good. Truth has to be told, brother. You know, it's important.
No, I don't think about writing a book, whatever.
Not at all? It hasn't crossed your mind? You've never had anybody ask you?
No. I don't know. You know, when the day will come when I stop doing the music, then I have find more time for writing a book, whatever.
Yeah, well, there you go. Yeah.
But we are still alive, you know, and I want to make it a couple of years, you know.
Yeah, well, you know, it's how many albums deep are you now? It's over 20, isn't it?
Yeah.
You've released over 20, you know, and that whole time.
20 albums. I got 10 albums. Uncle Tom, my solo project. You know.
Yeah, exactly.
Other stuff, you know.
Yeah, exactly. And all these tours that you've done and all these great stories. So when I say fear, what I hope happens is that you get to a point where you're ready to share the stories that you've got within you.
Yeah.
So that they don't go to the next world untold, because I think it's really important, because you're one of the guys that wrote the book. It's very important that your story is told, because people need to know what happened.
But I want to tell the truth. You know?
You don't think you can, or?
I can't. I think about yes.
Yeah. Oh, I hear you. Yeah. Well, it's great to see you on board. I really hope to see you, and all of us Australian fans hope that you come down sometime in the near future. You mentioned next year. I hope that turns out, and I hope that happens because you're Australian legions, mate.
Yeah, our booking industry, they get some. Der Marco aus Australien hat einen Promoter. Ja.
Der Marco?
Ja.
Nicht der Fleisch?
Nee, der Marco hat ein Angebot.
Der Fleisch sitzt in Australien.
Yeah, it's. I think it's not the biggest metal scene in Australia. No, it's not.
But die hard, very die hard, and very like dyed in the water because we've got a. When you find a metal fan, they're very invested.
Well, I think we had 400, 500 people. It's not so much, but it's also okay.
Yeah. I'm hearing you. Yeah.
I think Europe it's the biggest metal scene. But if you get 400, 500 people,
Well, the prices are
right. Expensive. All the flight tickets and everything is expensive.
There's a lot to consider, but your Australian fans would reward you. Really, Creator are coming down with In Flames, and next month they're coming down. So there's definitely it's getting better, more cohesive, and there's some very good touring agents down there these days that can make it worth your while. Mm-hmm. It just depends. It's all an equation. You've got to make sure everybody earns some money and all the rest of it. So there you have it. A short but sweet chat with the legendary Tom Angelripper from Sodom. The chat continued a little bit after that, I must say, but it was with the other members of the group and it was a bit impromptu, so I just left it with Tom. Now, if you like that chat, there were many more conversations that were conducted aboard 70,000 tonnes of metal. You can go across to the website and click on the link at the top of the page, and 70,000 tonnes, ironically, that's all it's called. And you can hear from members of Angra, Blood Red Throne, Inhuman Condition, My Dying Bride, Nocturnal, Scar Symmetry, The Halo Effect, Tigers of Pantang, and Unleashed. I've also done a bit of a review that you may want to check out as well. My name's Andrew Mackay-Smith, and I'm the host of the Scars and Guitars podcast. Until next time, that's all for now. Catch ya.